Hey, everybody, welcome to this month's Athletic Mentors Zeigler Auto Group Health Challenge recap for the month of October and the unveil of our results, not the results, unveil for October, and then looking forward to November. With us, Ariah Daniels. Welcome, Ariah.
Thanks, Sam.
And of course, Jess. Great to have you with us. And with that, Ariah, what was our challenge last month and how did we do?
Yeah, Sam. So last month, for the month of October, we did a steps challenge, and we did this store to store as well as individual results. So we're really excited to be able to unveil the winners here and our top 10. So if you want to pull that screen up, we'll just go straight into it, Sam. Awesome. So here is our top 10 leaderboard with the total number of steps. So everyone was able to either sync their steps tracker, so Apple Watch or Fitbit, or manually log the steps that they did on a daily basis. And this was our top 10 results. So you can see here intent. So Connor McLeod, Kelsey Courtney, Andre Pineda, Beth Callaward, Avery Zeigler, and then top 5, Adam Reed, Naomi Foth, Rod Dewey, Pete Buchevitz, and then in first, if I could get a drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
And also backstage with us today, Mark Kaprasky had 937,381 steps.
Goodness.
So congratulations, Mark. Holy cow.
Just under 1 million.
I know. I couldn't get there.
Wait, has anyone calculated how far 1 million steps is? How far is that?
Well, we calculated mine, and I'd be on the border of Nashville.
Wow.
from Kalamazoo.
How many miles is that?
About 478.
I was going to say it's about 15 a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome, Mark.
15
Jess,
a day? That's over half a marathon every day. That's awesome. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's
like 5
awesome.
marathons.
So, and I know, Mark, this was something that you competed really heavily in the last year that we did this. And it was really such a pivotal moment for you in getting those steps in. And really, I remember having conversations with you about how intentional you were just being about trying to get a couple more steps in and how well you felt. So this time around, did you notice the same thing for yourself? How did you feel? What was your energy like?
You know, as far as awareness and things like that, I had definitely had more energy and, but there was definitely more pain involved this time, but
I would assume
honestly, when I first went into this challenge, I really wanted our rooftop to win. And, I was out on the recruiting trail. We got a lot of people to sign up for the app. And as it caught more and more contagious with the teams, I put more and more pressure on myself to, let's carry this all the way through.
Sure. Yeah, that's it was really cool to see that and see you pull through. I honestly thought Pete was going to take first again, but man, you really just crushed it with the team. So congratulations again, Mark, and thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much.
Good deal.
Well, what a great story. Can I just ask a question, Mark? As a result of this last month's contest, how are you better able to connect with customers? How are you more healthy, more vital, more alive? How do you have more energy? Have you had any of those side effects as a result of the contest?
Oh, I definitely do. I mean, I run around here, frequently throughout the day, and, I try to pep who I can pep up. Even when it comes to dealing with customers, I try to just be as thorough as possible and just, you're constantly moving on to the next issue or the next item. So, that really has helped me, really kind of sharpen my skills, I would say.
That is awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, that's why the Zeigler Auto Group, that's why we do this program. That's why we've been involved and engaged with this. We're grateful to Coach Jess for continuing with us. We're grateful to you, Ariah, for setting the example. You're an example of someone that exercises high discipline and exercise to keep engaged. I'm pumped because can I make a personal announcement? I'm on 169 days. 169 days. 169, which is crazy. And I can tell you, everybody here knows that 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, I guess, we were all talking about how little time we had. And finally I was just like, you know what? It's bullcrap. It's all just a big lie and an excuse. We put what we want as a priority. And then once you make it a habit, not only do you find the time, but the time multiplies on itself in energy and ability to connect and vitality and ability to deliver on our mission statement. So Coach Jess, huge thanks to you for continuing with us. I tell everybody all I did, in addition to tracking everyday streaks, is just do our health challenges each month. And I have to admit, after the lunges, I went on a little bit of a break on the steps. I wasn't as big on the steps because my butt hurt so much from the lunges.
I did
but
too. I have to say the same thing, Sam. I did too.
But I am getting in next month. I am getting in on this next one, which brings us to our next topic. So, Mark, we're going to put you backstage for a minute. Oh, go ahead, Jess.
Before you do, I just wanted to share a couple stats. Mark had, over 30,000 steps a day, and he brought in. He talked about he wanted to beat his steps from last March when we did the Zeigler versus Stryker step challenge. And I just want to let you guys know, as a company total, you had over 27 million steps, which would have beat Stryker from the challenge. Yes.
Wait, so are we doing the contest again, Jess? With Stryker? Is that happening?
Have to.
Yes, we've got our momentum. Mark, are you ready to duplicate it again? Yeah.
We'll wait until March.
Awesome.
I was going to say, I need a few months breather.
Awesome. All right. Well, Mark, thank you. Hang out backstage. Don't go anywhere. Jess, we have our November contest. So again, if everybody from Team Zeigler would just focus on participating on whatever it is we're doing for this month. This is an exciting contest, Jess. Tell us a little bit about what we have coming up for the month of November.
Yeah, so this month we are doing mindful minutes. So in my recorded call, I talked a lot about stress management and some coping techniques. As we head into the holiday season, we definitely want to be more mindful. We want to be more present, which will help with our stress levels. So we are recording the number of mindful minutes you spend doing yoga, stretching, meditation, all of those count. 1 minute is 1 point. And then we also are bringing back a bonus point feature. Some of you may like this, some of you may not, but intentionally disconnecting from technology. Obviously, we work every day, right? It's tricky. But disconnecting from your phones, your tablets, TVs, gaming systems, things like that, you'll earn 30 points for every 30-minute session that you spend disconnected from those devices. So It does have to be continuous. Sleeping does not count. That's a big one. But yeah, just being intentional with how you spend your time. So maybe it's going for a walk after dinner. Maybe it's sharing a meal with family or friends without our phones right there on the table. Maybe it's playing a game with family, friends, kids, or doing some exercise, meal prepping, something. As we get rid of those time wasters, as we scroll through social media and things like that we don't necessarily need to be doing.
So how do I log these minutes of yoga, stretching, meditation, staying off social?
Just like you normally would manually for any challenge, there's a tracking card that appears inside the program feed of the AM Coached app. And you'll open the card, it'll say Mindful Minutes Tracking Card, and you can enter in your minutes right there. You can also then right below it, enter in your bonus points or your 30-minute disconnect sessions, and then it gives some data there too. So why we do that.
Jess, just for some tech understanding for everyone watching today, I know like in your Apple Watch, you can record a workout that says yoga. That wouldn't necessarily carry over into automatically be recorded for mindful minutes, correct? So it's something that we still need to manually track, correct?
Yes, correct. Okay. We do need to manually. Otherwise, I'd be sorting out a bunch of messes.
Sure.
So Jess, funny story. So after our lunge challenge, I was begging for some stretching and a way to become a little more limber. And so last month, I did my first hot yoga class. It was actually my second, and I loved it. Last night, I went back, so everybody can make fun of me if they want. But after lunges, I was sore and I was incredibly stiff. And there is nothing better, oddly enough, than sitting in 110-degree heat in a dark room, which sounds terribly odd, but I feel so much more flexible today as a result of that. So this month is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. How many yoga minutes, stretching, meditation? I don't even understand how to put the phone down.
Yoga?
Yeah,
Well, we talked about goat yoga. Yeah. So are there bonus points for goat yoga?
We'll see.
And then, Ariah, will you remind us how, if you're not participating in the program right now, how do I register for the AM Wellness app? How do I start? How do I join up and be part of this?
Great reminder. So for anyone that would like to be to participate in this month's challenge and really just to be a part of our community inside Team Zeigler, all you have to do is go into your app store, download the app called AM Coached. It will ask you for an invite ID. It is simply Zeigler. It will ask you then to fill out your contact info. Coach Jess will send you an immediate welcome message and you can get plugged in right away. So we're really looking forward to this month's challenge. Going to be a great way going into the holiday season. I know we didn't talk, very briefly about that, but just to set some intentionality about the way that we show up and doing some of these things like yoga and meditating and stepping away from our phones can really help us in the long run, help us with those added stress levels. So great challenge this month.
All right. Well, congratulations to all the winners from last month's Step Challenge. Congratulations. Thank you, Jess, for getting us up and ready for our Mindful Minutes. Congrats to Mark for winning. And Ariah, thanks for all you're doing and championing this cause across the Zeigler Auto Group. Jess, any last words? Or Ariah, any last words as we go into Mindful Minutes? You get the closing.
Go ahead, Jess. You got it.
Hey, you be intentional. Take your time.
Be intentional.
Yep.
Be intentional.
Step away. We had a great participation last month, so I really hope it rolls over into this month.
All right. Thanks,
Awesome.
everybody.